Hello everyone, welcome back to Rome 2. The Rome campaign, the House of Julia, of course. And you can see here that we've got this rather annoying little sod here. These guys are making their way back to here to provide a little bit of extra defense. And my spy is sniffing around because there was an army in this area here. So we're going to have a sniff around just to make sure that there's no armies coming at us in Carthago. So she seems to be doing okay there. Right, let's see, can we do anything to him? Can we assassinate him? Let's give that a go. Oh wow, it actually worked. But the dose was enough to wound him, so that's actually taken him out of the gig. Oh, fantastic. Oh, well done, Lucretia Plauta, or Plauta. Good for you, girl. Purveyor of poisons, a cruel tongue. So, we want her. What do we want? Manipulation, assassination. There we go. So we'll have her as a poison bint, so to speak. And then over here, what happened recently was we were able to take this spot here. And we were able to take Gadira. Which means now these guys will move across and try and take out Tingis. Now, if that happens, if you look here, see, we'll take that spot there. There is a problem down there, but we deal with this guy here, take that area there, and then move up and deal with Beatica, the remaining areas of the Tadanis, and actually then just hold that position there. As we've then dealt with those guys who were starting to get a little bit too ambitious. Now, oh, there's that lovely frame rate. We love the frame rate. There's also these guys to deal with. As you can see, this will make up the entire area of Mauritania. So if we're to take that one and that one, then that would give us that sort of African area. And we could then maybe deal with Libya. That might be a good idea. As you can see, everything is pretty secure there. We might have to consider going up against the Celtic Confederation, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how big they are. And if I remember rightly, isn't the Celtic Confederation... No. The Celtic Confederation, which is currently there. They're actually neutral to me. And I'm trading with them, so it's not too bad. But these guys over here do not like me at all. So you can see, obviously, we're at war with them. As you can see, they're somewhat hostile. Oh, they're more than just somewhat. They really hate me. So many trespassings, war with this person, cultural aversion, and war with the Celtiberian Confederation. So, yeah, what can I say? Let me just check something, because there's these guys here, and those guys hold that area and that area. So I might have to deal with that confederation, take them out, deal with them, and then literally just hold fire at that point. Neutral to them, they're unfriendly, they're neutral. So we might need to start looking at Libya and find out what's going on around the Horn of Africa and stuff like that. So that's kind of the plan that we're going for at the moment. But we're obviously keeping these guys here in Lol. I love this place here. Quiet Hadashit. Fantastic place. And you can see then we'll obviously move these guys over to Tingis. We do have a couple of spies and war maidens who are doing a little bit of damage there. But it's not outside of the realms of possibility. So we can do some building here. We'll put a Roman hamlet in there and a thing. So let's see, we can do a workshop. So if we do a workshop here and a field of Mars, then we can train people in Gadira. And then obviously Chadtopia is the next one, and that's a big old city. And I think what we'll probably end up doing is, after we've taken Tingis, maybe leave, let's just check how many armies. Yeah, we've got 6 of 6 armies. We'll leave a few random troops here and then push up with these 2 armies towards Chadtopia and essentially wipe the Todani off the map. And then that will put us in a strong position. So that's how we're proceeding. Now, if we move back to base,
Commander,
you can see these guys here with a nice patrician who's very nice high rank. Let's have a look. So Neapolis and Ariminium. Ariminium. So he could do with, let's see, what could he do with? That'll give me plebs. Let's get food in there. And that's all we can build at the moment. See, we can build Roman Municipium. Oh, yeah, Municipium. So might consider doing that. Small town, small town, small town. And those are more expensive as time goes on. So we've obviously got the Valathri, who have got this wonderful spot for recruiting. And you can see here the number of recruits that we can recruit. And first cohort, I mean, God, just look at those guys. Praetorians. I mean, just fantastic. You can see here multiple Praetorians along with Spurious Crassipes, and Equites, Socia Equites, Auxiliary Cavalry, and Extraordinari, who are extraordinary. No, I'm kidding really. So you can see here, they don't have very good melee defense, but these guys do, but they don't have the good melee attack. So it's about finding the right one. And the fact that they have a trample option is quite nice. So they've got flying, wage, disciplined, and hide. And obviously you've got certain hide options. So, and you can also have all of these guys. So we've got the war woofers in there as well. We've got standard legionaries as well. But literally I'm going for a Praetorian and auxiliary cavalry army at the moment. So that's a good thing to have. And then obviously what we're going to need is, we'll probably need to get some Syrian archers or something along those lines. Because they actually, whoops, no, not that one. Get away. Let's see what we've got in the order of recruitment here. See, at the moment we've got all the levies, the velites, the auxiliary, and all this lot, but we don't have a lot of range stuff, which is the problem that I'm seeing at the moment. Now, if we look down in old Neapolis, there's no army in there really. And let's look over in Brundudar, and you can see these guys are legionaries with velites. And as you can see, not many options for recruiting there. So, you can see so much more stuff to build in Magna Graecia. Syracuse, as you can see, we can start building things like workshops, fields of Mars, and all that kind of stuff. So that's the direction that we're going to want to go. Now, over in Carthago, you can see there we've got the workshop, and you can see all this stuff that we can unlock now. He's going to basically make his run around there and lock in Carthago. She's dealt with that warmonger. And these guys here, they were in forced march, but after the next turn we'll take them out of forced march. That army there, the Tadani, I think we've had a run-in with them recently. And then obviously this section here.
Commander?
So there's nothing really else to say. Let's move on. Aha. So it looks like the Celtiberians are sniffing around that area. The Diorsi seem to be doing okay. Gaetuli, interesting. So, one wonders what they're up to. Oh, a bit of boaty goodness going on there.
Bound by treaty, our lands would be as trireme and sail. Indivisible, strong, powerful. What say you?
I say yes, because I'm not looking in that area at the moment. So, settlement port blockaded.
At your command.
Okay.
To battle!
So, let's see. I'm wondering if this is actually going to be a boaty battle, or if I can drag them to the shore. Let's find out. If it's a boaty battle, I'm going to be annoyed. It goddamn is as well. Bollocks. I was hoping to get away with that, but unfortunately not. So, let's wait. It's now daytime and dry. So, let's see. Right, so I want him there. Besides that, goddamn transport. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have two over here. Because these legionaries, what I'm going to want to use them to do is to grapple onto these boats and then basically just jump all over them. And we'll have two in the middle here. That means then, look, this section here will be like that. Who's that?
General.
Oh, that's El General. So we'll put him at the back here. But we'll have this thing here in the middle. So, let's see. And we're going to get reinforcements as well. Okay.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
So what we'll do is we'll put those guys board and ram.
Romans ready for duty.
And then have these guys board and ram.
Proud Romans all. Fire! Orders! Take aim! Fire! Your orders? No!
There we go. So this guy goes through the middle.
An entire unit has perished.
What? How can an entire unit perish? Idiots. Oh, that must have been my... this guy? No, maybe.
Give way!
Don't ram me, you bastards.
An entire unit has perished.
Oh well. Never mind.
One of our ships is being boarded.
Well, good luck to them.
Transport ships! Mars, aid us!
So, let's see.
We await your command! Fire on the enemy!
What's going on with these guys?
An entire unit has perished.
Wow.
Transports! Move up!
So let's do a ram onto them.
An entire unit has perished.
What?
Transports ready and waiting. Moving out to the oars.
Oh, thank God that's over. We lost 500 men, but they lost everybody. It's a bit of a shame, but you know. Glub, glub, glub. Glub, 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 glub. Aha, look at that. So, the Shoals of Jurius. Kill them all. So these guys now have an additional forcey thingy. Here we go. There we go, that's good. So they should rebuild their numbers now. What can we do for recruiting? Not much. But if we look here, that army is still going to be a danger to us.
Fleet reporting.
Let's get the fleet in there first.
How may I serve?
Let's get this young lady up here.
We hunger.
And what we need to do... Oh, what's this? Tingis? Carthage? Oh, okay. So Carthage has now captured that point. Are we at war with Carthage? I thought... I'm pretty sure we are... Oh yeah, Carthage hate us. Okay. So, as we want to have that area...
At your command.
Yeah, I know.
Besieging settlement.
Okay.
None will escape.
So we'll continue that siege. 4 turns till they surrender. That's good.
Ready for orders.
These guys almost fully regenerated. However, you can see the likes of these Celts moving in on this point here. Which means we don't have the money yet. But we'll need to start building something like the Field of Mars. So we can get legionaries. Because otherwise we're going to have a problem. See, we can't even raise an army. Okay. So, let's see. If we see our armies here. We've got this guy here who's doing alright. Wish I could make this window bigger. Never mind. You've got spies, we've got the admiral, we've got this, we've got the patrician here, and we've got these guys. Okay. So, what we'll do then is we shall add more Praetorians in there. Because then that can act as a roaming elite army. I suppose we could use that as. But it means that these guys here will need that field of Mars on the next turn. And it will take 2 turns to build, but it's going to be a close battle. They've got 10, these have got 9, and they don't have many soldier troops left, which could be an issue. Now, what is in this lot here? See, they've got legionaries, the admiral, and fire pot Miriam. I wonder. The trouble is those guys there. Enemy transports. And holy crap, that's a shitload of them. Which means Carthago could be under pressure, Coralius. So we'll have to wait and see how that turns out. We are obviously continue to assault Tingis. And if we manage to get them to surrender, or we might have to consider killing them, then we could be in a strong position to take that point there. Now, the Celtic Confederation, these guys here, see, I'm wondering where they're getting their flipping navy from. I'm guessing it's from this point here. Provincial capital, yeah, that's got to be it. So I think it's maybe after we've done this and done this, it's time to kick the shit out of Hadashit. Or Hadasht. There's no I in there. So that, I think, is the way forward in that respect. At the moment, we can't do much else, but we could deny them a port, because they've also gone over here as well. See, in this little island gives us another option to consider attacking as well. And then, oh, of course, the wonderful city of Ars and Numantia up here as well. So, see, all this area up here, we could end up pushing back against the Celts. But my concern is suddenly I start getting attacked from another direction. And at the moment my forces are weak in that area. So Spurius Cassenius Crassipe is going to be the elite army that I'm going to be raising. Consisting obviously of Praetorians and fantastic archers, if I can find where the sodding archers are actually recruited. Because that's the problem I'm going to have at the moment, is whether or not I can actually get decent range units to be recruited in certain areas, which means I'd have to move an army over there to see what's going on in that regard. So as you can see, there's Syracuse. Would like to upgrade these areas as well. So you can see these guys, the Velites. I can only really recruit these guys, Velites, see. Javelin skirmishers, they're better than nothing, but if I could get the likes of Syrian archers along those lines, that would be helpful. But my options are unfortunately limited. See, I don't even have the option here. See, let's see what they're... No, they don't even have a range. And that's the problem, you see, is... Roma, we need a 5 population surplus to increase. Now, that gives me Velites, a garrison. I'm wondering... See, there we go. Auxiliary cavalry. And then that just provides a garrison. Experience level for some units. If we look here, armoured legionaries, Praetorian Guard. Provides garrisons of legionaries and veteran legionaries. I'm a bit torn at the moment as to the best way to do this, because I want to find those archers if I can, but most of my armies are over here in this area. He'll come out of his high speed mode soon enough. This guy, we'll have to recruit levies because there's not much we can do. So, you know, that's where we're going to be next. As we continue to siege Tingis. So let's end the turn and see where it leads us. Here's my spy, I think. Yeah, that looks like my spy. That's the Imperial Roman Eagle. Right, so these guys are sniffing around. Oh, it's War Maiden. Navy's continuing to sniff around. Look at the strength of that navy. Oh, they're going up against these guys, which is interesting. So that navy is seriously strong and could give us a lot of problems. We'll have to wait and see. Aye aye, what's going on here? So he's backed off. Subversion, as is expected. War has been declared. Egypt and Carthage, good. They're being attacked from multiple directions. Praetorians, good. Attrition, ooh.
For death and honor.
Indeed.
Victory for Rome.
So, let's see. Can our lovely spy... Let's just check our money.
What do you wish of me?
Let's check to see if our spy can actually do an assassination.
All men.
Failed to assassinate the target. Oh dear. Never mind. Okay, so I guess that will be the end of the episode for this week. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon for more Rome 2 Juliet campaign. Take care.